It looks like fish bones, doesn't it? Hey everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. In today's video, I have a jewelry box that I bought at a garage sale when I was down in Houston. A lady that I used to go to her garage sales all the time when I lived back in Houston actually had one while I was there, and I got this jewelry box for, are you ready for this? 80 bucks. She was hesitant to sell it to me. She wanted to go through it, and at first I offered her 60, and then she was like, oh, let me look through it. And then I came back and because I knew, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back. So I ended up paying 80 for it. I didn't look through it that much. So we're going to look through it today and see if I overspent. Will I be able to make my 80 bucks back? I don't know. The jewelry box is pretty cool. It opens up like this. This side opens out. Hi. This side opens like so. And then this side opens up. And then the drawer pulls out down here. Okay? It is a bit musty. Alright? So what we're going to do, this is fun. What we're going to do is I'm going to raise the camera up so you can look down into it, and we will take a look together. Alright, let's start again. So I'll open it up. Opens like so. Again, there's a mirror in the back. And this is what I saw when I initially offered $60. So I saw some pretty cool items, as you can see. Where's the one thing that really stuck out to me? Where'd it go? Aha, there it is. It was hiding. So one of the items that really stood out to me was this little snuff bottle. Let me see if I've got it too bright where you can't. Here's that snuff bottle. It's silver. It's marked sterling what was that again? RAG, and then Mexico 925 on the bottom. So it is sterling, and the top part could be Laramark, could be turquoise. I just have to look at it a little bit closer. And then it is etched on the front with a palm tree and a guy chilling with his sombrero, and the sun is up there. A nice warm day, maybe. No, that's the tree. Okay. Anyway, I saw one online with a garnet lid. So there you can get your little bit of snuff from your snuff bottle. And we'll take a look at what I think this one's gonna sell for. Cool. Continuing on up at the top, the next piece I've got here is this stretch locket bracelet. Then we have this bracelet that's got this expandable stretch, there's a name for this, which is escaping me. I'll pop it up on the screen. Style, accordion style, is it? No. And it's a locket, and it's got an M, if you will, or perhaps a W. And when you pop it open, you see there you can have a little photograph inside. And the only marks I see on this one are etched in over here. Looks like they're hand scratched, and it's XXIII, which is 23. So that is, I don't know what it signifies, but there we have this one. I'll pop up what I think I can sell this for. There's a little ticket there for something. Here's that ticket. Looks like a little, maybe a Friday night kickoff. Yeah, a little, maybe high school football. Denison High versus Greenville or Green somewhere. Also, we've got a pair of earrings. These are clip-ons. We'll look at those closer. This is a piece that's fallen off of something. A key, which may be to our box, which we'll find out. Down in the center, we've got an owl. It looks like it is, let's see, what's that brand that I can't think of the name of, but it's almost like a Damascene style lighter, which we'll look at closer. Another Damascene style lighter. This one has got damage. We'll look at that closer. There we go. This is the one, Kurok. There's a brand that makes trays and plates and things that looks like this style as well as this style. And they even have owls in some of their stuff. And did a piece of that fall off already? What is that? No. Ew. Okay. Have to wash our hands well. So, let's see. So the brand on this one is Ronson Veriflame. And it would definitely need some work probably to get it going as far as that goes. And I will look it up. This is another Ronson, but this has, again, it's got some missing pieces here, so it would need restoration. Going back down the middle again, this beautiful brooch. It's got this star swirl. Then we've got this set, the earrings and the brooch. I know there are people that collect stars and swirls. And then green is a really desirable color as well. It could definitely use a bit of a wipe down, a little cleanup. Let's see, it looks like it's had some repairs back here, but I don't see any maker's marks. And again on the earrings, no maker's marks there as well. But that doesn't mean there's not a market for it. So once it's cleaned up and all sparkly and beautiful, then I can get it up to list. I'm trying to see, do you think there's one missing here? Or maybe when this was repaired? What do you think? Was it put on at the wrong angle? Is that at the same angle? I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe this, when it was put on, was put in a little too of a sharp angle. I'm not sure. Alright, well, I would definitely disclose that it looks like it has some repairs on the back. Then these really cool mid-century modern copper clip-on earrings. We'll have to look at those to see if there's a maker's mark on them. They are gorgeous. We've got a matching bracelet for that. Again, we'll see if the maker's mark is there. And then look, a necklace for the set. This is just an amazing mid-century modern piece. That one looks like it might have a bit of damage. I'll see if we can't get it fixed. Let's take a peek at this. This is an easy fix on this necklace. I just need to hook this piece on. Get on there. Well, I'll do it in a second. It looks like fish bones, doesn't it? The design is a bit fish bony. So there's the necklace, which is going to be fixed pretty easily. There's this bit of green. Yuck. It's not verdigris, it's something else. But this is one that I'm going to see what I can do to clean it up a bit. The necklace, and then there's also the bracelet. It doesn't want to lay flat for me. There's the bracelet, the necklace, and the super cool earrings. And as far as I can tell, I don't see any maker's marks on any of these. They are really super, super cool though, which just surprises me. I always get surprised when I see a really cool piece of jewelry with no maker on it. I'll probably do another look over it, but like I say, I couldn't find any maker's marks on it. But here we go. Now, would I sell these as a set? Most of the time I don't. Most of the time I sell things individually. But this may be an exception because it's so unique. I might try selling them all in the lot together. But normally I would sell each piece individually and then just put in the listing, you know, please see, this is the earrings, the bracelet to match. Also down the middle, let's see, we've got some earrings here. Let's see if we can find mates. There's the mate for those. That matches that swirly brooch. A bit of chain. this really interesting painted, it's a brooch and a pendant. Next, we've got this really big, sort of cameo style pendant slash brooch. It's painted on this black, I don't even know what that is. And it's shiny on this side, but it's got these really pretty white flowers painted on it. Totally vintage. I don't think you could consider this morning jewelry, or could you? I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that would be considered. You'd think the flowers would be too cheerful for morning jewelry, but who knows? It looks like once upon a time there was something hinged down on this side as well, because you see this has got that hinge kind of piece. Looks like there's something down there. There's the mate for that earring. Buckle. I've got some little pieces here which I need to look, well, I'll have to get that in a second. I need to look at closer to see if it's gold, because there is a little bit of gold in here. There's a little pin, then this sweet little pin that is an airplane. I don't know all of the, this one looks more like a glider. You let me know. So, and it's a screw-on one. Interesting. This one may end up in a lot unless I learn something more about it. A glasses brooch. You would hang your glasses from that little hook. Little eyeglass brooch, so you could just hang your glasses from that. No maker's mark. I've got a few little pieces here which we're going to look at closer. I'll bring them down for us to look at. Ah, it fell back there. Darn it. But a few little bits that we'll look at closer. Then there was a bunch of stuff that was loose in there. These earring pieces. It looks like there was something, like these pieces were swapped out on earrings, you know? Because then we've got these two little crosses. Then these hooks that look like you could have another little, you could swap out what the earrings were gonna be. There's a couple of them like that in this box, and then not that one, you know, like these little ones. We'll come back to those in a second though. But we've got that. I think I've got the mate for the other one of that too. Okay, so let's take a look at these. I'll start with my magnet. Not magnetic. Those, that one is. That one is. And those are. We sure you're not? The little baubles at the bottom are, but this top part is not. So I'm going to look these over real quick with my loop. None of these are gold or marked or anything, but they look like perhaps there's a little spot down underneath where you could swap out the pieces and they would hang down like so. But they're all pretty worn. I mean, they're definitely vintage and cool, but I don't know. I'll have to look and see if there's a market for stuff like this, because I don't know on those. Another key. Musical unit in this case is a delicate. Does this have a musical box in it? I don't think so. I don't see any kind of music. We'll find out. Then in this little red box, we've got what looks like, it says 14 karat gold post on those earrings. And there's a slip of paper. Second pair of earrings, 37 or 38. Oh, two. Anyway, we'll look at those. Hang on. Then this one is second pair of earrings, 1937 or 38. And we've got some gold earrings, some little gold hoops. Let's see. Gotta look see if there's anything underneath. Nothing underneath. Let's take a peek at these gold hoops, shall we? And those are marked 10 karat gold. Down in this side we've got a pouch. Nothing in it that I can see. We'll look closer. Here is a broken necklace, and it's got some verdigris, as you can see. This may be a good candidate for the ultrasonic cleaner. This one it is worse for wear. Yeah, this is going to be a good candidate for me to try out in the ultrasonic cleaner to see how much of that verdigris it actually gets off. Ugh. Next, we've got this yellow necklace. Then there's this really cool bright yellow. I mean, these remind me of corn pops, though. The cereal, you know, the corn pop cereal. These are glass beads, though. Those right there. The swirly teardrop yellow and white. But these other ones definitely remind me of corn pops as well. So that says Japan, so it's a nice vintage bit. Thoughts. There's a teeny bit of verdigris there. I bet if I looked it over, I'd find a little bit more, just having had it with all the other stuff. But it's an interesting necklace, for sure. We've got some more clip-on earrings. We'll look at those closer. They definitely have unique beads on them. A bit of a broken necklace there. Aha! I think I found where those. So here is the necklace. I saw I had some loose, maybe there were earrings to match or something. But this necklace also appears to have some verdigris. We'll look at it closer. I think I know what these go to. So these are the earrings that these leaves look like they have come off of. I've got them both. That's a pretty easy fix. I may try to clean them up and glue those back on because they go with this necklace. Here's the necklace. And this one definitely needs a cleanup. It feels pretty gross. I'm looking around to see. There's a bit of verdigris on it. And I feel like this hang tag is indicative of a maker that I can't think of what it is right now. I've seen it before. I have seen it before. So these may get a nice little cleanup and then get those leaves glued back into the earrings. Very cool. There's another piece with some verdigris. Yeah. Ooh, more. Same for this one. It's just really too far gone, I think, to probably sell or even put into a lot because of all the verdigris. So this is going to be one that I just play around with, seeing different ways to clean verdigris and what works best. Just some beads. Anything hiding in there? There's that little piece that I thought might be gold. This side we've got some more, just another vintage plastic necklace we'll look at closer. Then we've got these clip-ons. They will probably just end up in a lot. And the necklace, I don't know. I mean, it's a nice, cool, like vintage looking piece. The yellows, I mean, it needs to be cleaned. It's got a little bit of verdigris on some of the jump rings. It is a cool piece though. What are your thoughts? Let me look and see what I see up and what I see sold. I would definitely have to get some cleaning on it. Or is it going to be worth it? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll see. Looks like a locket maybe. I don't know that that opens though. We'll see. Then we've got this. It looked like it was maybe, you know, a locket that could open, but it doesn't. It's not, it doesn't have any hinges or anything anywhere, or does it? There's a little hinge there, isn't there? Hang on now. Aha! It does open! And we do have somebody home. We've got a fella, and then we've got a little fella over there. So that's cool. Wow, that's really, I was like, man, that's strange that it would have that. And that hinge is so tiny in there. Alright. That's sweet. It's a sweet little, it looks like it's pretty easy to pop those open to get new pictures in there if you needed to swap those out. And let's take a peek at this chain because it looks like there is a little mark on that chain. So this is marked 1/10 14 karat gold filled. So that is that one. A keychain with a compass. I love this compass. I mean, the metal is a bit deteriorated and iffy, but I just feel like I could smell my grandmother's old car because she always kept it so clean that it always had that new car leather smell. And this just reminds me of like her old Cadillac, you know, that she had that just always smelled like new car leather. Always. Pretty cool. This is the necklace that matches those earrings. Then we have this necklace, and there are earrings to match, and you just wonder what's going on in fashion at the time that this is an option. It's yeah, I don't know. That would be a little history project, I think, because they look like stones but not. And I'm not a fan personally, but it's somebody made it. It definitely needs a clean, and I don't see any maker's marks. I mean, how would you describe this? I guess this is my issue is like, okay, there's a bit of verdigris. If I'm describing this to sell, it's just vintage. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look into it and see what I can find that's similar to this to find out what I might sell for it. I mean, honestly, because it is so ugly, in my opinion, there probably is a market for it. Probably. Got another necklace there. Oh, it's got quite a bit of wear. Another necklace that has got quite a bit of verdigris. I mean, it's a little faux pearl bead necklace. Graduated beads in this, I guess you would say, champagne gold color. Verdigris, I should say. This is an old Zippo. We've got this Zippo that's really well loved, and that's the bottom down there. I don't know, you know, if there's something that would make somebody want to restore this. I'm sure there are Zippos, vintage ones that are collectible, and I just don't know enough about it, so I will have to look into that. I kind of doubt it on this one, but you never know. I'll look and see. And then, spring. Got some cufflinks here. They look like blanks. Then, these cufflinks, they would just need to be cleaned up, and then looks like there's something on the back of that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll clean them up and see. It looks like there's something etched on the back, but then I like I say, when I get in close, I can't really read it, so maybe not. A little pin. Ugh. Anything else hiding around there? All right, next we've got this pill bottle, or pill box, I should say, that we'll look in. So here we've got this little pill box. It's pretty clean inside. It's got a nice black and gold design on top. It is a Stratton, made in England. I've sold some compacts made by this company. And I'll pop up what I think I can sell this for. Another one, this one says Louisiana on it. Then there's this little pill box. This one has a really cool gold inset, or brass, or, you know, gold colored Louisiana. So a nice little souvenir piece. And it's, you know, you could use a clean out for sure. It's been used, that's for sure. Somebody really enjoyed it. And I'll pop up what I think I could sell that for. We've got this nice, probably gold tone necklace. This is a nice little vintage, just gold tone bead necklace on a chain. And it could use a little cleaning, so I'll see what I can do to clean that up. A rhinestone necklace. Next, we've got this necklace. It's a nice rhinestone piece and no maker's marks, but overall it's in pretty good condition. It doesn't seem to be missing any stones, so I think this is one that would be a sellable piece. Another just chain. Another key, we'll have to see what it fits. There's a back of a pin. Here is another bit of earring. And then in this box, we've got a few little bits in there. There's a little pair of earrings, and there's a little cross, and there's another one that slipped under there that we'll look at in just a sec. Then, since we're at it, we'll take a look at this. This note was in here. My third pair of earrings, date 1939. Twins, wait, wires not original. Okay, so putting these back in there. These little earrings are not gold. They've got some wear on the back. If I can hold them steady, as you can see, there's some greenness back in the back. But the little crosses are 10 karat gold. So I'm not exactly sure what I would do with that, if I would just scrap them, because I don't know that I would sell them with these. You know, as you can see, they're totally magnetic and they're not gold. So, or I can post these little 10 karat gold crosses up by themselves. We'll see. Let's take a look with our handy dandy scale at how many, gotta get that off first. Clear it out just to make sure. How many grams we've got of 10 karat gold. So we have got 1.42 grams of 10 karat gold. I always like to check on these. Sometimes people like to hide stuff in their jewelry boxes, but everything seems to be pretty, like no hidden compartments, whatnot. And then down in the bottom, there is nothing all the way back. Nope. And it doesn't come out any further than that. Nobody's home. Nothing's there. Alright, let's find out if any of these keys works for this lock. I kind of doubt it. I'm feeling not super optimistic. What do you know? That one does lock it. How about that? Okay. Now let's unlock it. Cool deal. We have the key. Like I say, it is a bit musty smelling. Not super musty, but it is musty. And then you can see there on the side, it's got a little damage. There's the back. A little more damage there on that side. And there's the bottom. It is a product of Bond Street Jewel Case Corp. So even though I think I will make my money back overall on this, I definitely overspent for what I like to spend as far as return on profit, but it was for old time's sake, right? Alright, let me know what you thought of this video. What was your favorite piece from this box? And give me a good telling off for spending $80 on this. I'll see you on the next one.